Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy King Killer back here today with another video. Thank you guys for dropping by. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a realistic Sacramento Kings rebuild, as I did go ahead and get a comment to do this video. So shout out to you for requesting it. And if you guys want to see me do specific videos, let me know down below in the comments and I will try my best to do so. So we are here today seeing if we could turn these Sacramento Kings into champions. And this team has pretty much shocked everybody around the league, especially Sacramento fans, because they are currently 35-25 on the year, sitting third in the conference. And another reason why this team is surprising a lot of people is because they are currently on pace to break their drought, as they haven't made the playoffs since 2006. So for 17 years, this team has been in a drought, missing the playoffs year after year. It's been more than a decade, close to 2 decades since they've made the playoffs. But like I said, it looks like their luck has finally started to turn, because they are now on pace to make the playoffs. And they are led by both of these guys who are all-stars this year. Domantas Sabonis with about 19 points and about 12.5 boards with 7 assists a night. And De'Aaron Fox with about 25 points and then 4 rebounds, 6 assists. So yeah, shout out to both of these guys who were all-stars, like I said. And even though De'Aaron Fox made it as an injury reserve for Steph Curry, I still thought he should have got an all-star selection, whether Steph Curry got injured or not. So shout out to both of these guys. And taking a look at the rest of the team, we got Kevin Huerter on the team, who's averaging about 14.5 points, shooting pretty good, 47% and then 38% from deep. Then we got Harrison Barnes with about 15 points. He's pretty efficient as well, shooting 47 and 37 from deep. Malik Monk is another guy that's been pretty good this year, 14 points off the bench. Keegan Murray is a guy that we definitely need to go ahead and develop. He is only 22 years old, the 4th overall pick, 12 points per game, 4.5 boards, 44% from the field, and then 41% from deep. We definitely need to go ahead and develop this guy. I think he is going to be that 3rd star next to De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis. So we got to keep an eye out on him. Trey Lyles averaging about 7 points, about 3.5 boards, 47% from the field, and then 36% from deep. Definitely not bad. I will take that. Terrence Davis with about 7 points. He's also having an efficient year, 44% from the field and then 38% from deep. And then Metu with about 5 points and then 3 rebounds. And most of these other guys, actually Davion Mitchell has been playing. He's averaging about like 5.5 points. Not really the best efficiency in the world. And then some of these guys, I don't really think they play that much. Like Richaun Holmes. I remember Richaun Holmes was actually really good. Like 2 years ago, he was averaging about 14 points. Last year, he was averaging about 10 and 7. He was actually a really good player, but I think they just stopped playing him. He just fell out of the rotation pretty much, from like 29 minutes, 23 minutes to like 9 minutes a season. I don't know what happened to him. I think he just fell off. And then take a look at the rest of the guys that probably won't be playing for us. And yeah, so we're gonna try to turn this team around, as they're already actually doing that by themselves, as they, like I said, they are 35-25, third in the West. But we are here to try to improve this team. So for the first year, this is what the rotation is going to be looking like. We got De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. Off the bench, we got Malik Monk, Trey Lyles, Terrence Davis, Metu, and Davion Mitchell. Taking a look at system proficiency for this team with Mike Brown, we can go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead and run balance. And then taking a look at the shot tendencies, I don't really want to mess with these too much this season, but we will go ahead and give Sabonis could get like a 76. I think Fox can get like an 89. Huerter could definitely go up to like about a 72. Barnes can go ahead and actually stay at a 55. Monk can go ahead and go up to like a 63. Murray can go ahead and go down a little bit to like a 70. You can go down to like a 74. Lyles can go ahead and go up to like a 62. Davis could go ahead and go down to like a 67. Metu can stay at a 55, and I believe that is everybody. Actually, Mitchell can go ahead and stay at a 60. So yeah, we are 35-25 on the year, hoping we can make a strong second push and get into a top, I'm gonna say like a top 3 spot. I'm okay if we stay the same seed wise. I just want to go ahead and make the playoffs. Hopefully we don't have a bad second half of the year and end up as a play-in tournament team. I definitely do not want that. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 1. Alright, so at the end of season number 1, Nikola Jokic winning MVP, Paulo winning Rookie of the Year, Malcolm Brogdon winning 6th Man, Giannis winning Depoy, Segun winning Most Improved, and then Joe Mazzulla winning Coach of the Year. Taking a look at the All-NBA teams, do we get somebody on here? We do. We get Domantas Sabonis on All-NBA third team, not bad. What about an all-defensive team? We do not get nobody. Taking a look at where we finished on the year, we ended up going 43-39, good enough for the 5th spot in the West. And we ended up going, 8-14 over our last 22 games. Not what I wanted to see, low-key, but you know what, we are in the playoffs. They have finally ended their drought, so they could celebrate for making the playoffs after 17 long years. Just take a moment, Sacramento fans, take this in, because this is definitely a time to celebrate. 17 years. You could have had a kid, they pretty much already graduating high school. That's how long, and throughout his whole life he has never seen the Kings make the playoffs. That's tough. That's actually really tough. Taking a look at the players' stats right here, we had De'Aaron Fox leading the way with about 25 points, 6.5 assists, over a steal a night. Sabonis with about 18, 12, and 6.7 assists. Herter with about 13.5 points. Barnes with about 13 points. Malik Monk with about 13. Keegan Murray with about 12.5. Trey Lyles with about 8. Terrence Davis with about 8 points. Metu with about 6 and 4. And then Davion Mitchell with about 5 points and 2 assists. So, taking on the Phoenix Suns in round number 1, we got to face KD, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton. Oh, this is definitely going to be a tough matchup. Tough matchup for the first playoff they've had in 17 years. So we are going to go ahead and actually adjust the minutes real quick. I don't think Mitchell's going to play, so we are going to run a 9-man rotation. They could get a little bit, they could get like 16, 18. We go 22 right here. Monk could stay at a 28 minutes. So Sabonis could go up to like a 34. Murray can go up to like a 30. Barnes could go up to like a 27. Herter could go up to like a 28. And then De'Aaron Fox could go ahead and get the last, we could go ahead and give him 36. And then we could get Sabonis with 35. So yeah, taking on the Phoenix Suns in round number 1. Let's see how we do. Not expecting too much from this, obviously, because it is our first time in the playoffs. A lot of these players don't have playoff experience, but it is nice to be in the playoffs and then just get our feet wet for what's coming in the following seasons. So we are going to go ahead and simulate the first round, and I'm happy as long as we put up a fight, as we do go ahead and take them to 6 games. So I will definitely take that from this team. As game number 1, we did go ahead and pull up the upset win, winning by 7 points, 29 points, and 7 assists and rebounds for De'Aaron Fox, 16, 12, and 10 for Sabonis in his playoff debut. Actually, no, he has made the playoffs, I think. Game number 2, we did end up losing by 6 points, Fox with 19 and 12, Harrison Barnes with 18. Game number 3, they ended up beating us as De'Aaron Fox led the way with 29 points. Game number 4, we ended up winning as Sabonis dropped a triple-double, 24, 12, and 10. Game number 5, we ended up, we ended up losing game number 4, and then game number 5, we did end up winning. Fox with 35 and Sabonis with 22, 14, and 9. And then game number 6, we ended up winning. We ended up losing by 5 points as Fox dropped 24 and 6, and then Lyles dropped 19 points. So I would definitely take it from our team this year, as like I said, I wasn't really expecting too much from this team, as they haven't really had any playoff experience. I think only like a handful of players on this team have made the playoffs, obviously with a different team, as Trae Young and the Hawks end up winning the finals this year. They couldn't do that for me last video. My last rebuild that I did a Hawks rebuild. They did not do this. Okay, so I guess it was just me controlling them. I don't know, but yeah, so we do have a bright future ahead of us, like I said, as we do have Sabonis, we have Fox, and then we do also have Keegan Murray on this team. So I definitely would like to improve upon this season, and I think one of the things I really want this season is going to be a better small forward, maybe a defensive minded small forward who could also shoot threes, because I think we are set on power forward, we are set on center, and then shooting guard, I wouldn't really mind an upgraded shooting guard, but I think we should be fine with Herter. And then De'Aaron Fox obviously is going to be our point guard. So I think one thing, like I said, we do need to upgrade is small forward, and then I would also like to go ahead and maybe get a better backup center. Power forward, I might look to bring back Trey Lyles. I think I might also look to bring back Terrence Davis. Malik Monk I think can come back for us, and then same thing with Davion Mitchell. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making some moves, and I will catch you guys at the start of season number 2. Alright, so for the first trade of the year, we are sending Rashawn Holmes and our 2 second-round picks this year for the 27th pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Do they accept this trade? Yes, they do. Alright, so I want to see if the Brooklyn Nets will accept this trade, as I'm sending them Davion Mitchell, our first-round pick, Bryce, Malik Monk, and 3 second-round picks for Spencer Dinwiddie. Will they accept this trade? Yes, they do. So welcome to the team, Spencer Dinwiddie. Alright, so for season number 2, this is what the rotation is looking like. We got De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, Jonathan Isaac, Keegan Murray, and Sabonis. Off the bench, we got Spencer Dinwiddie, Trey Lyles, Mo Bamba, and Dariq Whitehead. Taking a look at system proficiency for this team, we can go ahead and I believe stay at balance, as we do have actually 7 seconds too, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stay balanced. And then taking a look at the shot tendencies for this team, Sabonis can go up to like a 79. Fox can go ahead and go up to like a 93. Spencer Dinwiddie can go ahead and go up to like a 68. Kevin Huerter can go up to like a 73. Murray can go ahead and I believe he could go up to like an 80. Isaac could go ahead and stay like at a 55. Lyles could go ahead and stay at a 60. Bamba could go ahead and go up to I believe like a 60. And then Dariq Whitehead can go down a little bit to like a 67. So definitely expecting a big year from this team, as we just finished ending the drought for 17 years of not making the playoffs. So I know Sacramento wants to get back to the playoffs, so we are going to go ahead and simulate the first 3 games to see how we do. And we do go ahead and start the year off 2-1, so not bad, as we do beat the Memphis Grizzlies in the first game by 5 points, as Fox had 26, 7, and 4 with 3 steals, and then Murray had 25 and 6 rebounds. And then in the second game of the year, we ended up getting blown out, Huerter with 29 and then Fox with 20 and 11. And then in the third game of the year, we did end up beating the Phoenix Suns, the team that eliminated us last year, Sabonis with 24 and then Fox with 23. So starting off 2-1, not bad, but I am gonna need to see some improvement this year. So I'm hoping we could go ahead and finish as like a top 3 seed in the West. So I'm gonna go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 2. Alright, so at the end of season number 2, Luka winning MVP, Victor winning Rookie of the Year, Amen Thompson winning 6th Man, Victor winning Defensive Player of the Year, Darius Garland winning Most Improved, and then Quinn Snyder winning Coach of the Year, 57 and 25 for the Atlanta Hawks. Taking a look at the all-NBA teams, do we get anybody on here? We do not get anybody. What about an all-defensive team? We do get Jonathan Isaac on an all-defensive team. Let's go. And then I believe that is it. So taking a look at where we finished on the year, we ended up missing the playoffs. We missed the playoffs, so the drought is back on. We're starting at 1. Oh, we barely missed the playoffs too. We go 41 and 41, good enough for the 11th. Well, I don't even know why I said good enough. Bad enough for the 11th seed in the West. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I expected. But low-key, actually, everybody did pretty bad this year. There was only one team that won more than 50 games, and that was the Lakers. Okay, so maybe it was just a tough conference this year. I don't know, but let's take a look at the players' stats for the year. Let's see who led the way. De'Aaron Fox with about 23 points, 4 rebounds, and about 6.5 assists. I will definitely take that. Murray taking a big step forward this year, as he did average 19 points, about 5 rebounds, and then he did shoot really good, 48% from the field and 42% from deep, and he did average over a block a night. Definitely take that. Let's go. Sabonis with about 17 points and 10 rebounds, 6.5 assists, and he was also really efficient shooting the ball. Kevin Huerter with about 15 points. Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench with about 12 and 5. Was he efficient? He was pretty efficient, but I low-key would expect a little bit more from him. Trey Lyles with about 8.5 points and 5 rebounds. Was he efficient? Not the best from the field, but he did go ahead and shoot 35% from deep. Jonathan Isaac, about 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals a night, 41% from the field and 28% from deep. I mean, if you guys play a lot of 2K, you guys know Jonathan Isaac never shoots well. I don't know what it is. He always ends up shooting really bad. So honestly, 41% from him isn't too bad. 28% could be better, but I guess I'll take it. And then Mo Bamba with about 7.5 points, 6 rebounds off the bench. He was pretty efficient, actually. I'm glad I signed him to a 2-year deal. And then Dariq Whitehead with about 6 points. Not a bad rookie year in his limited minutes, as he did only get 12 minutes a night. So we are missing the playoffs once again. And I want to go ahead and I think I'm going to leave this team as it is. I mean, maybe I'll make a trade here and there depending on what pick we actually get from the draft. Since we didn't make the playoffs, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a high draft pick. So I'm going to see what moves I make as the Nuggets end up winning the championship and Jokic is your finals MVP. So I'm gonna see what moves I want to make. I don't really think I want to make too many moves. I mean, maybe upgrading the shooting guard position, but then again, he is really efficient. And I mean, what's his perimeter defense? I mean, a B- isn't bad. So I don't know, maybe I just go ahead and run it back with the same team, because I don't really think anybody's gonna want to sign in Sacramento like a big name free agent. But I mean, I think if we could go ahead and keep developing Keegan Murray as our third best player, I think we should be all right. Just hoping that Drought Whitehead too also improves. I mean, he is a 76. I believe when we drafted him, he was only like a 73 or 74. So I think we might just go ahead and run the team back and see how we do. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys at the start of season number 3 with the rotations. Alright, so for the start of season number 3, taking a look at the rotation, we got De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, Jonathan Isaac, Keegan Murray, and Sabonis. Off the bench, we got Spencer Dinwiddie, Drought Whitehead, Trey Lyles, and Mo Bamba. Taking a look at system proficiency for this team, we are going to go ahead and pick balance, as it is 4 stars. And then taking a look at the shot tendencies for the players, Sabonis can go ahead and drop a little bit to like a 77. Fox can stay at a 93. Murray could go ahead and stay at an 85. Dinwiddie can go up a little bit to like a 69. Huerter could go up to like a 73. Isaac could go up to like a 55. Drought Whitehead can go down to like a 70. And then Trey Lyles could go ahead and go up to like a 60. Same thing. Actually, Mo Bamba could drop a little bit to like a 55. So big year for this team, as I do want to go ahead and make the playoffs again. We want to be, well, we don't want to be one-hit wonders, so I'm hoping we can make the playoffs. So we're going to go ahead and simulate the first 3 games of the season to see how we do. Start off losing, okay, so we start off 1-2, not the best, not what we wanted to see. But in the first game, we lost by 10, Fox with 27, 5, and 6. In the second game, we beat Phoenix again, as Fox had 34 and then Isaac had 19. And then in the third game of the season, we lost to the Warriors by 12. Murray dropped 22 and then Fox with 18. So we're going to go ahead and simulate. I'm hoping we can make the playoffs. Last year, I thought we had a pretty good team, but we ended up missing the playoffs. But then again, everybody in the West wasn't really that good, so we only missed it by like 1 game, I think. So hoping we could go ahead and have like a top 4-5 seed this year. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate, and then we'll catch you guys at the end of season number 3. Alright, so at the end of season number 3, Victor winning MVP, Booker winning Rookie of the Year, 6th man is Isaiah Jackson, Victor winning Defensive Player of the Year. He also won Most Improved, so he just won 3 awards in 1 season. And then JB Bickerstaff is Coach of the Year. Taking a look at the All-NBA teams, do we get anybody? We do not get anybody, surprisingly. All defensive team, we do get Jonathan Isaac. And then do we get anybody else? No, we do not. So taking a look at where we finished on the year, we ended up going 45-37. So I think we ended up winning 4 more games this season. I mean, not the best, but I mean, at least we don't have to go through the play-in tournament, so I will definitely take that. And then taking a look at the player stats for the year, we have De'Aaron Fox leading the way with about 24 points, 4.5 rebounds, and then almost 7 assists a night with 1.5 steals. Taking a look at Keegan Murray, 20 points a night, 5.5 rebounds, almost 2 assists, over a block a night, shooting almost 50, 40, 90. He was 0.04 away from having a 50, 40, 90 season, but I definitely love the way he has developed in this game. Demonis Sabonis with about 17 points and 9.5 rebounds, 6 assists from our center. You love to see it. And then he also had a really efficient night, or a really efficient season. And then Kevin Huerter with about 13 points a night, Spencer Dinwiddie with about 12 and 6 off the bench, Drought Whitehead all the way up to an 80 overall. He did average about 10.5 points, almost a steal a night. Really good shooting, 47% from the field, 41 from deep, and then 95% from the free throw line. Jonathan Isaac with about 7 points and 6.5 rebounds and almost 2 steals a night with almost 2 blocks a night. Okay, not that bad of a season actually. He did improve his shooting, 41% from the field and then 35% from deep. I will definitely take that, and that's probably the highest I've ever seen him shoot from beyond the 3. Trey Lyles with about 7 points and 4 rebounds, and Mo Bamba with about 7 points and 5 rebounds. He was pretty efficient, not the worst. And then Trey Lyles, he actually was pretty bad shooting the ball. So we're gonna go ahead and actually adjust the minutes real quick. Before I do, actually, let me see who we are facing, as we are facing the Houston Rockets once again. Okay, not the worst team to go up against, since we did beat them in year number 2, I believe. Or no, year number 1, because I don't think we made the playoffs last year. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lower Trey Lyles' minutes down to like 14. Mo Bamba could get like you can get like 16. Dariq Whitehead could go up a little bit. Spencer Dinwiddie could go down to like 26. Keegan Murray can go up. Jonathan Isaac can go up 1. Herter can stay right there, and then we will go ahead and give 2 more minutes to these guys. So this is the rotation we are going to be running for the playoffs, hoping we could go ahead and try to win a championship. If not, at least push it to like the finals. So we are facing the Houston Rockets. They added Scoot Henderson. Who else did they add? They added Miles Bridges. They added Kyle Kuzma. Okay, so they definitely added a good amount of players. They brought back Robert Covington, but I'm not too scared with this team. So we are going to go ahead and simulate the first game, as we do go ahead and lose by 16 points. Fox with 25, Sabonis with 17, Murray with 15. Come on, we're going to need a lot from this team, from this trio. So we are going to go ahead and simulate game number 2, as we do lose. I mean, come on, how are we giving up 150 points? I don't know how we give up this many points. Come on, do we need more defense on the team? Is that it? Game number 3. Okay, we do win 1, as we do win by 11. Herter with 26, Fox with 22, and Murray with 21. Game number 4. Come on, tie it up. We do tie it up by 14 points. We win. Fox with 26, 7 and 7, and Murray with 21. Sabonis had a triple double with 19, 17 and 10, and then Isaac had 18 and 12. Let's go. You love to see it. Let's carry this momentum. Game number 5. We do end up picking up the W, as we blow them out. De'Aaron Fox with 30, Murray with 25, Sabonis with 20 and 14, and Whitehead with 19 points off the bench. Let's go. One win away from going to the second round. And no, we're going to a game 7. Of course we have to go to a game 7. It would be dramatic. And we have Fox leading the way with 34, Murray with 22, Sabonis with 15. Okay, it all comes down to this. I'm gonna need a big game from these guys. We are on the road, so that kind of sucks, and we don't have a good start to the first quarter, as we do get outscored by 11 points. Come on, we need a W right here. Still down by 11. I'm gonna need a big second half from these guys. It's looking like that's not gonna happen, as I mean, maybe we're only down by 5, down by 12 now, down by 14, and yeah, we lose. So we do end up losing in 7 games. Come on, as we are going to go ahead and simulate the playoffs. And I think I'm going to go ahead and actually run one more year, just to see how good this team could actually be. And Darius Garland wins finals MVP, as the Cavaliers win the championship in 5. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stick it out for one more year, seeing how good this team could get. So I will see you guys at the start of season number 4. Alright, so real quick before the season starts, I want to go ahead and see if they will do this trade. So I'm sending Mo Bamba and our first round pick to the Pacers for Naz Reid. Do they accept this trade? Yes, they do, so welcome to the team. Alright, so for the final season here in Sacramento, this is what the rotation is looking like. We got De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Herter, Dariq Whitehead, Keegan Murray, and Sabonis. Off the bench, we got Spencer Dinwiddie, Jonathan Isaac, Naz Reid, and Trey Lyles. Taking a look at system proficiency for this team. Is anything better than 4 stars? No, it is not, so we will go ahead and stay at 4. And then taking a look at the shot tendencies for these players, Fox could go ahead and go up to like a 95, Sabonis could stay at an 80, Keegan Murray could go up to like an 85, Dariq Whitehead can drop to like a 75, Kevin Herter could drop to like a 70, Spencer Dinwiddie could go ahead and drop to like a 72, Isaac could go up to like a 55, Reed can go ahead and drop to like a 63, and then Trey Lyles can go ahead and stay at a 60. Big year for this team. I'm hoping we could go ahead and improve on last season and finish like as a first seed. So I'm gonna go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 4. Alright, so at the end of season number 4, Victor winning MVP, Mikey Williams winning Rookie of the Year, Amen Thompson 6th man, Victor winning Defense Player of the Year, and then Azor Thompson winning Most Improved, with Steven Silas winning Coach of the Year. Taking a look at the All-NBA teams, do we get anybody on here? I honestly doubt it. We do not get nobody. What about an all-defensive team? We do not get anybody. So taking a look at where we finished, we ended up going 43 and 39. We make the play-in tournament, but we missed the playoffs. I don't know what to do about this team anymore. I mean, I put good pieces around these players. I don't know how I'm not seeing results. De'Aaron Fox led the way with 22 points. Murray with about 19, Sabonis with about 18, Whitehead with about 14, Herter with 12 for Dinwiddie. And you guys see the rest of the stats right here. But damn, I really thought I made a really good team, but I guess not. Honestly, it's just been getting so hard to do these rebuilds in 2K, because like it seems like no matter what I throw out there, it's just pretty much based on luck. You gotta have luck to win these. So we are going to go ahead and simulate the play-in tournament as we do go ahead and actually beat the Lakers, and we are now facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And who did they add? They added Isaac Okoro, they added Vanderbilt, they added Isaiah. Okay, so they definitely added a lot of players. So honestly, I'm not really too confident in this team. I mean, it is a good team on paper, but I don't know. As we do end up losing, honestly, something else I want to know too is let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys care if I win the championship or not, or do you guys just like hearing me talk and like the way the videos come out? Let me know down below, because low-key I kind of feel like a lot of the times I shouldn't be posting these videos because I'm not winning the championship. I mean, I'm making smart moves, but it's just like it doesn't really translate over to 2K. Well, 2K logic, I don't know, it just doesn't let me win, as the Oklahoma City Thunder win the championship and Shai is your finals MVP. But that's gonna go ahead and that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Like I said, let me know down below, what do you guys want me to do? When I do not win a title, do you guys want me to upload it, or do you want me to just try again and not upload the ones where I don't make it? Because I wasn't even really close to winning the championship this year. It just sucks though, because like I said, I put on a good team, and I don't know, for whatever reason, it's just been really hard to win a championship recently without like being like, well, making realistic moves, I should say. But that's gonna go and that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below about the Sacramento Kings. Do you think this is the start of a new era in Sacramento where they are gonna start consistently making the playoffs, or do you guys think they're just a one-hit wonder? Let me know down below in the comments. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay safe. Peace.